Bonjour, bonjour. Hi everyone. So I'm gonna teach you one thing pretty cool. How to make Hollandaise sauce. Hollandaise, like we say in French. So it's just a couple egg yolks, a little bit water to stabilize your sabayon. Sabayon, it's the water with the egg yolks, alright? It's the base of your Hollandaise sauce. You want to emulsionate the egg yolk together with the water. So for that you have to whisk it quite a while. Until the volume gets basically double the size. Okay, the volume will be at least twice bigger, and then slowly I'm gonna turn on the heat and go step by step. You do 10 minutes on the heat, 10 minutes outside the heat, or how you want, but you want to go slow, gentle, and you don't want to do super high heat, otherwise you're just gonna do scrambled eggs, right? So we don't want the egg to coagulate. We want the egg yolks to become foamy, to become very very light in texture, and they will get much bigger since you're gonna whisk it so much. It's gonna incorporate a lot of air inside. Just like when you make a mayonnaise, the egg yolk has the power to emulsify with fat. So, for example, a mayonnaise, it's egg yolk with usually oil, vegetable oil. For the Hollandaise, it's a little bit different. We do egg yolk and butter. Also, we bring it. We cook the sabayon. We cook the egg yolk a little bit before we incorporate the warm butter. So it's a hot sauce. You can keep it hot during a couple hours. It's very difficult to keep it for the next day. So me, what I do is I make a new one every morning at the restaurant, and I suggest you do the same. You just make it, eat it, and that's it. And if you want to have it again tomorrow, you have to make a new one. Much easier. Even though you have a few tricks, so to use the old Hollandaise that has been in the fridge for the night. I'm not gonna show you that here. I'm just gonna show you how to make the basic sauce. So why do we put water with the egg yolk? We put around one big spoon of water for about 3 egg yolks. 3 egg yolks, it's plenty enough to make Hollandaise sauce for 10 people, easy. Hollandaise is very nice on poached eggs, asparagus, or this kind of things. You can serve Hollandaise on the fish also, especially white fish is the best, in my opinion. In the end, I will season it with lemon juice and a bit salt. So I'm gonna skip you now all these efforts and all these painful efforts in my arm. As you can see, I'm trying not to use all my arm for the movement. We only use the end of your arm and your hand to keep it how to say, to not get tired and to keep the movement going with a good flow. So I'm using induction here, so I'm coming out in and out from time to time to get heat, and sometimes to continue to whisk without heat, because you don't want to go too fast. How do you know when you're ready to put the butter inside? It's very easy. You always check the temperature with your other hand outside the pot. You feel the temperature of the pot, and when the temperature on the side of the pot is too high for you to keep the hand on it still for more like than 2-3 seconds, it starts to burn you. It means that you're warm enough. Now you can stop cooking your egg yolks. But most important is always to keep the movement going, because otherwise you're just gonna have scrambled eggs. Just on front I have my butter, so I'm melting here. Here I'm using 4 egg yolks, half a kilo of butter. So the butter, you just melt it very gentle. The fat will separate from the milk, and we're gonna use only the fat. If we use melted butter with as the milk as well, it will put like the milk in the sauce will make it more loose. So if you want to have it a bit thicker, like I like to have it, then you want to use only the fat from the butter, and that's what we call clarified butter. So now we're gonna go a little faster just to go to the end of it. I think it took me like maybe three more minutes. But then I'm gonna skip now to the part where I finish my sauce and I incorporate the butter, and we're gonna have as well salt and lemon juice in the end. It's enough ingredients for this sauce. Just egg yolks, a little bit water, clarified butter, lemon juice, and salt. It's delicious, like I said, on many different things. So have fun if you want to try this at home. Last thing, also take a pot that doesn't have like a square angle inside, like something more round if possible. It's more adapted for this. So you want, because your egg yolks will just keep on getting more volume until it becomes very like a lot of volume. But the thing with this sauce, it's so light, so it's incredibly light. You can see the egg yolks are, this is only 4 egg yolks, and as you can see it's now full in my pot. So it looks like I have already like almost 1 liter of liquid in here. But it's only 4 egg yolks, a little bit water, and a lot of air. So now we're just gonna go a little bit faster. Skip to the good part. Okay, so you see the butter? You have to watch out just to use the fat from the butter. The milk stays in the bottom of the pot. So you just, you see, you pour gently you pour the fat of the butter. And you try not to pour any of this milk. So I'm going slowly. In the end, you go very gentle to, yeah, try to get as much of this fat as you can without getting the milk. At this point, your Hollandaise is ready almost. Now it's just to finish to season it with salt and lemon juice. So that's what we're gonna do now. What I like to do sometimes in the restaurant, I have this green oil that I make with chives and dill. You can add some of that green oil as well if you want to give it a little herbal flavor. But for this video, I just want to show you the plain classic Hollandaise. There you go, guys.
You have to boil it, yeah.
Salt and lemon juice. Really, really works well. Don't hesitate to put a little bit more. You try. Always try what you make, huh? When you cook. You try your sauce. You feel like you can get a bit more, then you put a little bit more. You're gonna see the consistency now with the spoon. So you can see that it's quite thick and nice. This is the perfect thick consistency we want. You can easily use it now to cover eggs, or, yeah, like I said earlier, you can use. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Bye bye.